Hey there, Xbox gamers. Are you ready for Helldivers to come to Xbox? I know I am. Now, I know many of you have experience jumping feet first into Hell as an ODST. And as you Hell jumpers come in to help with the Galactic War, here are a few suggestions for an ODST build. First and foremost is the look. Now, there aren't any one-for-one armors just yet, considering that these are two different IPs. That being said, the Street Scout armor in the Urban Legends Warbond has the look and feel of a Halo 2 ODST armor set. Now, this set of armor is going to set you back 30 medals. If you want a more heavy looking Halo 3 ODST armor, you'll be looking at the Cinder Block armor. Unfortunately, this armor is not in any Warbond, but it can be found in the Superstore for 250 super credits. Friendly reminder, super credits can not only be bought, but can be grinded for in-game for free. I'll have a separate video discussing how to do that later on. Moving on, we need to complete the look with a helmet. The best one that I could find was the GS11 Democracy's Deputy. This too is found in the Superstore for 150 super credits. I do, however, have a few suggestions that are a bit more Spartan-like. More specifically, Noble 6. First up is the SC-34 Infiltrator helmet. This helmet is very similar to Noble Team Leader's Carter's helmet. You can find this in the Helldivers Mobilized Warbond, which is the first free Warbond you get when starting the game. Next up is the Predator's helmet, which can be found in the Viper Commando's Warbond for 30 medals. Now this helmet closely resembles Emil's. Third, we have the CE-74 Breaker helmet, which can be found in the Superstore for 125 super credits. Now this helmet is similar in size and in shape to George's helmet. RIP the GOAT. Fourth, we have the GS-17 Frontier Marshal helmet. Found in the Borderline Justice Warbond for 30 medals, this is similar to June's helmet. Last, we have the CW-22 Kodiak helmet. Now this can be found in the Polar Patriots Warbond for 12 medals. This is the closest that I could find to Cat's helmet. Now I understand that this one is a bit of a stretch, but not many helmets have both the forward slope and an attachment. Oh Scott, why didn't you do a Noble 6 helmet? That's cause unless you customize him, he has basic armor, which kinda looks like the GS11. Now that we have our look, let's talk about guns. Now, the standard issued weapon set for most UNSC troops is the MA5E assault rifle. The closest look-wise to this is the STA-52 assault rifle. This can be found in the Superstore for a whopping 615 super credits. But Scott, I don't want to farm more than I have to. Well then, may I point your attention to the BR-14 Adjudicator. This can be found in the Democratic Detonation Warbond for 20 medals. This rifle not only has the same 30 round capacity as the MA5E, but both the MA5E and the BR-14 are classified as medium damage. The Adjudicator will be a little hard to handle at first, but with armor passives and attachments, it should be really easy to dial it in. Next standard issue weapon is the M6G pistol. Now this one is split between looks and feel. Looks wise, we want the P2 Peacemaker, which is the starting gun in the game. But feel wise, we want the P113 Verdict. The Verdict offers the same hitting power as the M6G, but with 2 less rounds per mag. Some ODSTs use off-standard yet still USMC issued weaponry, such as the M7 submachine gun, which can be compared to the SMG-72 Pummeler, which is found in the Polar Patriots Warbond for 60 medals. It does have 15 less rounds per mag, but offers one-handed use and can be switched between burst, semi, and auto to better suit your needs. Next up, we have the M91 shotgun, or close weapon system. This heavy hitter can be compared to the SG-8 Punisher, found in the Helldivers Mobilized Warbond for 4 medals. 4 medals. SG-8 not hitting hard enough? Well then look at the SG-20 Halt. This dual tube shotgun can switch between heavy armor piercing flechette rounds or light stun pellets. Next up is the M93 DMR. Now for this one, we need to go back to the AR class and look at the AR-61 Tenderizer. Not only does this weapon look like a DMR, but it can also be switched to burst mode and has more than double the rounds. This weapon can be found in the Polar Patriots Warbond for 20 medals. Last but definitely not least is the SRS 99C-S2AM, aka the sniper rifle. The closest that I could find in equivalence in the primary weapon class is the R-63CS Diligence Counter Sniper Rifle. This can be found in the Helldivers Mobilized Warbond for 40 medals. While it is medium armor penetrating, the shots just don't feel as hard or as heavy as they do in Halo. That's why I also suggest the APW1 anti-material rifle stratagem. This can be unlocked at level 1 for 5,000 requisition slips. These are a non-purchasable in-game currency that can be earned while completing missions. Technically, this rifle has less armor penetration, but offers that nice heavy sound and heavy recoil that we're all used to as Halo fans. Now for the big stuff, the M41 rocket launcher. Now the obvious answer is the EAT-17 expendable anti-tank stratagem. Unlocked at level 3 for 3,000 requisition slips, this offers the hit of a rocket launcher, but it's only a one-time use, and it doesn't lock on like the rocket launcher does. Which is why my true pick is the MLS-4X Commando stratagem. Unlocked at level 15 for 8,000 requisition slips, this 4-missile launcher shoots laser-guided missiles, giving that feeling of locking onto your enemy like Halo. Last up, for my Spartans who like their big lasers and big booms, we have the LAS-99 Quasar Cannon stratagem. Unlocked at level 18 for 7,500 requisition slips, this powerful heavy hitter must also be charged like the Spartan laser before unleashing its powerful blast on its enemies. Be warned, this weapon does have arc that you'll need to get used to. Before you go, please drop a like, follow, or a subscribe. And if you do, I'll give you 2 more suggestions. You almost done? Okay, for those who want Covenant comparisons, I'll give you what an Elite and a Grunt would bring to the battlefield. For the Elite, a plasma rifle, and for this we will be looking at the PLAS-1 Scorcher. Not only is it a full auto plasma rifle as well, but it also does some AoE damage, so be careful in those close quarters. This can be found in the Helldivers Mobilized Warbond for 75 medals. For the Grunt, we have the plasma pistol, and for that we'll be looking at the PLAS-15 Loyalist. This plasma pistol has to be charged up in order to be used, similar to the plasma pistol being charged up to 1 tap a shield. This can be found in the Truth Enforcers Warbond for 45 medals. Have fun out there, Hell Jumpers, and welcome to the fight!